Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. Before we jump into some comments and some gameplay, I don't know why I've got this on screen, actually, because this isn't the team I'm using. I mean, it kind of is, but Ruffier isn't in goal. For the first game that you're about to see, there's only one Foot Champs game here, actually, and it'll be at the end of the clips. There are some Rivals games before we get to that. I played with Ruffier in goal for the first game of Rivals, and then I just went and bought Hugo Lloris. You've probably seen me with Lloris already. But for this game, I think we get absolutely hammered against this guy as well. He was such a good player. Yeah, this is Ruffier, then we move into Lloris. Brian says, I'm not trying to just be a dick here, but I already knew this. But just in case any of you didn't know, I might as well read it out. For the chip shot, you have to hold L1 or LB, which is obviously the chip shot button, through the entire shot. You can't let go as soon as you press shoot. Wait until the ball completely crosses the line to let go for the chip shot. Yeah, basically, in the Özil, I think it's the Özil requirement, you have to score 2 chip shots. And I discovered this weeks ago when you had to score 2 chip shots for something else. I can't remember what it was. It was ages ago. And I was scoring them. It wasn't even in Rivals, so I could test it. I think it was just in general, scored 2 chip shots. And I was testing it, and I scored 1, and I thought, right, okay, we'll quit, we'll finish the game now, and we'll have 1, and we'll need 1 more. And it didn't count. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So I tried it again, and it didn't count. And I did that in so many, I think it was just squad battles matches, or maybe friendly matches or something. And in the end, I held it down. I read something on Twitter. Someone complained about it, and someone would say, I'll try holding it down until the ball crosses the line. And I was like, why is that even a thing? And yeah, it turns out you have to hold down L1 or LB until the ball literally goes in the back of the net, which is stupid, because when you're playing FIFA, beforehand, and you think, right, I can do that, I can hold it down, it's not a problem. When you're actually playing the game, your brain doesn't think to yourself, right, I'm going to shoot here, and I need to hold lob. I need to keep holding it. You just chip it, it's about to go in, you let it go. You just forget about it. That's the team with Lloris in. No changes up top or anything like that. We are playing this weekend league with Ndombele in the team. This guy had a very nice side. He wasn't the best of players. I was trying to do something objective or something of that nature. First time or second time, but I think I was playing with 9 Golan as well, and a few other bits and bobs like Ndombele, and I was trying to get to grips with those. But I think the game ends 1-1. But I was trying to get some objective, and I can't remember what it was. It might have been something to do with the UCL. Probably not, though, because otherwise we'd have had UCL players in the team, wouldn't we? I was trying to do something, though, and I kept trying to force it to like a set of players. In the middle of going for Özil whilst watching the video. Nice one, Alex. I'll show you when we go live. I'm hoping EA drops something at 6, but I've started doing the objectives. I think I've done 2. I'm halfway through 1 or something of that nature. I don't think it'll be too long before I get it done. I think Monday evening we'll get it done. If Weekend League didn't exist, then it would have been done already, or it will be done by tonight. But unfortunately, with Weekend League the way it is, you've got to try and get those games done as soon as possible. It is currently 5 to 6 on Saturday, and I have played 1 game. And so I've got to play a lot of games. I'm going to do that as soon as the Road to Glory goes live later tonight. Bit of a weird one to me, actually, for me today. I'm kind of all over the place. I've been out, I've been back, I've been out, and I haven't been able to stream. I haven't been able to sit down and play a block of games like I normally do. I tend to play 5 on a Friday, 10 on a Saturday, 10 on stream on a Sunday, and then the remaining 5, if I need to play them, I will play them through the night on a Sunday. But this week, I didn't play any Friday, and I haven't played any yet. Well, I played 1, and yeah, I'm going to have to play a lot of games tonight. So if I only, get to the bare minimum, I'll try and play all my games this weekend as normal. But if I can only hit the bare minimum, which is like gold 2 or something, then so be it. It is what it is. I'm not really that bothered. It's a casual Road to Glory anyway. I'm not going to bust my gut to play games that I'm either forcing in, or I'm like really don't want to play, and I'm just going to force I don't want to force myself to do anything. Why don't you swap Longley and Hernandez and then get Semedo, who is much better than Kimmich? Semedo has had a massive price tag for the longest time because he got that in form. It sort of disrupted everything, and he was just stupidly priced for a long time. That was one of the reasons why I got Kimmich in the first place, because it was I did want Semedo initially, but he was like 50k, and he's an 82 rated player. I'll look into it again. To be fair though, Kimmich is good. I like him. I don't have a problem with him. He's got a chem style that gives him that little bit of pace. I wish he had a shadow on him, but it's not the end of the world. He doesn't feel slow. He's very good on the ball. His passing is brilliant. Going forward as well, he's really nice. The one thing that I actually toyed with the idea of is putting Ndombele as a right back and using Kimmich as the centre mid. I've tried it once or twice, and I do have a game plan set up where I can switch in game. I've not done it in Weekend League yet. I think I did it in one of the Rivals games, if not two of the Rivals games at one point. And it felt alright. I just don't think Ndombele is the best right back, so I'd rather have Kimmich there. But yeah, Kimmich is not a bad player anyway, so I don't really have any real need to switch him out. Do you know what I mean? Like if it was something, if I really wanted him, or just a player that I'm thinking, you know what, Kimmich could do with an upgrade, then yeah, sure. But for right now, I'm happy enough. You know, ask me again in 10, 20 games when Kimmich has cost me a goal in Weekend League, and you never know. This was the last Rivals game I played yesterday, and I tell you what, I felt good in this game. I felt really good. He was not a bad player at all, and in fact, when I beat him, I gained a lot more points than what you normally would do. It was like 34, 35, so that means he's got a higher skill rating than I do. So he must be a relatively good player, because we're currently on 1,300 or something. So he must have been on, you know, above that, which means he's a very competent player. So I'm very happy that we've managed to, I literally dispatched this guy quite comfortably, and like I said, he wasn't a bad player at all, although he did miss that penalty. Firmino looks amazing, says Luke, and I agree. The problem with that is that A, he's really expensive, and B, just doesn't fit the team. I mean, you could put him in at striker, maybe get rid of Sane, get Bernard or something, that would work, but then Kante would be off chem. So, you know, for right now at least, he doesn't fit the team. Once we start getting the icons on the go from the swaps and things, then you never know. But for right now, that's a bit of a pipe dream. EA help leaked a Scream Fernandinho. If you didn't know, I saw something about it yesterday. Someone leaked it and then it didn't come out and everyone was calling him a fraud, and then someone was saying, well, what if it comes out as an SBC? You know, maybe we'll find out in a second when we go live, but I don't think I'd be that bothered really, because we've got Kante and I only really want one CDM. This was the first game of Weekend League. Not a bad team actually. He's got his Guardiola from the swaps. He's got his red player pick in there as well. This guy was unbelievably good at defending. He was reading everything. Everywhere I wanted to pass, he would close off the space. I was very lucky with the 2 goals that I scored, because the first one, it was literally just a fake shot inside, and that's so effective if you can fake shot onto the stronger foot. I defended valiantly. I was actually really happy with the way we defended. I got a bit of luck here actually. The ball rifles through the goalkeeper and Digne's off the line there, and that was the closest my opponent came, as if he could get any closer, to be fair, without scoring, because he's literally had a goal cleared off the line there. But I was patient with it. You know, I didn't rush my play. My passing was, it could have been better in the first half, and that's going to cost me a decent pass accuracy overall. It's actually finished on 86, but like I said, I was patient with it. I took my chances, only 3 shots on target, but you know, you only need to score 1 more goal than your opponent. So as long as I'm taking my chances and I'm not wasting them, then you know, I'm happy. Even if I only get 3 shots on target and I score 2 of them, I'm happy. You know, that's a good ratio to have. Oscar says, maybe wait rather than upgrading Ndombele until you can get Ian Wright and then just replace them. And that, I think, is going to be the play. The unfortunate thing about that is Kante is then on 7 or 8 chemistry, which is a pain in the backside, and I really don't like it. I'm hoping that we get some sort of crazy Scream SBC for like Rudiger or something. That would be the dream, because then I could get rid of either Longley or Lucas Hernandez, and yeah, we can maybe try and make that work. Rudiger would be really nice. I think we could make that work, but I don't know. For right now, it's a bit of an annoying one. I don't really know what to say, because any icon from the available ones doesn't really help the Kante situation, and I can't really swap the formation, so I don't really know how it's going to work. We'll have to worry about it after the Weekend League, though. We do have a couple of SBCs, or at least one SBC. Let's have a look at this. So, we've got that Draxler, we know that. So we've got a Jumbo Gold Pack and a Premium Electrum. So the packs aren't the best. Unfortunately, it's nothing too crazy there. Have we been given anything in the live? No, nothing. Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting anything today, to be honest, because Saturday is normally a bad day for SBCs. I don't know why it is, because Saturday is like a day that I would say, 90% of FIFA players are off at some point or doing nothing. It's a weekend, right? So on average, people are off. Not everyone, I grant you, but on average, people are off. No extra league has been given to us today. No more advanced SBCs or what have you, which is annoying, but never mind, it's okay. We'll make do with what we have in just a second. So, just flicking through these, what I need is a French icon, and there isn't one available to us, right? So, I mean, we could just roll the dice with the base icon, but then we could end up hitting something completely naff. And you don't really want to be risking it for your first one. Maybe in the second one, if they give you a mid or a prime or something, then fair enough. But for right now, not so much. So regardless of which icon I take here, I'm going to struggle for chemistry. The more I think about it, though, the more this Zanetti card actually appeals to me, because he's got some amazing stats. And his reactions, his ball control, his stamina, everything about that card is absolutely fantastic. Passing, the lot. Brilliant, brilliant card. Him in the midfield. Starting him as a right back, maybe switching him with someone, maybe Kante even, and playing him as the CDM would be a pretty damn good idea. I don't know though. Unfortunately, none of those really help us with Kante, but I am leaning towards Ian Wright. A lot of people keep saying, you say you want Pirlo, get Pirlo. Don't care what other people think. I really couldn't care less what other people think. If I want to go for Andrea Pirlo, I will go for Pirlo. I like the card, and I think as a CM he would be brilliant, right? But I would prefer Ian Wright than I would Andrea Pirlo, so that's why I'm leaning towards Ian Wright. He appeals to me far more. Let's have a look to see if... I doubt it, because we had a fair few objectives yesterday. But you never know. You've got to check. No new objectives. So just those 2 SBCs for today. As you can see, so we've done Classic number 10, which is assist 10 goals in online mystery matches, mystery ball matches. Made it sound like a Scooby-Doo game mode. And then assist 10 goals using through balls in squad battles on minimum semi-pro difficulty. I did that yesterday in one game against some terrible team. I think I won the game like 13-0 or something. Not that that's impressive, but the depressing thing about it is I only got like 800 points, which I know it's a semi-pro game, but when you score that many goals, you expect at least 10k. So, Week 5 Silver is now unlocked. I've got... one more to do there. Win 3 matches in any foot mode and score a goal in 3 separate matches in any foot mode. So that should be completed in the next weekend league game. Hopefully, fingers crossed that is as well. And then play 3 squad baz matches. I'll do that at some point. Probably you have to wait till Monday to get that done. And then assist 3 goals in friendlies. And again, I just have to take the time out to play an online or a single player friendlies game. In terms of the XP needed, though, I mean, I've just did this yesterday. I claimed it because I don't think anyone really cares about me picking up the elbow drop. 3,500 points before we get that Cosmos ball that I really don't like the look of. Will I get there is the question. We need 29,000 XP in order to get Zaha, Tolisso or Lucas Vazquez. None of which will be good enough to go into the team, by the way. I mean, arguably Zaha is, but he doesn't fit for chemistry. So, yeah, there's that. But to be honest, I'm not worried. I think we'll do that naturally. I'm going to complete the Week 5 Silver. That's not a problem. There's a few other things here or there that I'll just pick up naturally. You get a little bit of XP here or there for this. We'll do all 3 of those. I think I'll do all 4 of those, definitely. Maybe 1 or 2 of the gold ones. I might go out of my way. Score a goal in Rivals with a low-driven shot using a play with a minimum pace of rating of 85. So literally all I need to do there is score a low-driven shot in Rivals with either Mertens, Sane or Insigne, and I'll be fine. So that's not too difficult. To be fair, I'll probably end up doing that naturally over the week. Assist a goal in Rivals using a play with a minimum pace rating of 85 and max passing of 75. Not quite sure who can fit that bill. Minimum 85 and then max passing of 75. Let's go find out if any of my players do that before we quickly complete those SBCs, open the packs and get very disappointed. What's Insigne's passing? Not quite bad enough, and neither is his, so that's interesting. What's his? 79? No. Okay, so I mean, I would need to really go out of my way to get that done. I don't know anyone else who's got 85 pace in this entire team, to be honest. No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I've got a bit of a slow team, haven't I? 85. I mean, Martinez is nearly there, but not quite. So is Perisic, not quite. Bergwijn is there. Right, is he? Or is it 75 passing? Do you know what? I don't think I've got anyone. Osimhen nearly there. He just went off injured in a game for Lille. No, I don't have anyone who can do that, so we're not going to be doing that one. But honestly, I think, you know, with about 13 days, just under 2 weeks, I think I'll get that objective done, that season objective. I don't think that's a problem. Right, so what are we saying here? We need one Scottish player, and if it's like minimum this, minimum that, then I can literally just build what I want. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. So let's just go to Scotland, and we'll pick up. Why have I gone completely the wrong way around for that? There was actually like no need for me to do that. So we need, yeah, I'll pick him. We need 5 gold cards, right? So we'll pick up a few here or there. I don't really want to be taking. I mean, I don't really care about the SPFL League SBC, to be fair. I might or the Championship one for now. I might just get them in, but then, you know, you might be expensive. Do you know what? I don't care. I know we only need 1 Scottish, by the way, but it's like a decent link, isn't it? We could just go SPFL, I suppose. Should we just go SPFL? Makes things a lot easier. There it is. So SPFL centre backs. There we go. We can just use the Rangers guide to get the link. Happy days. Nationalities minimum 4. Goal players 5. Let's just see if we can do this whole thing SPFL and get 5 goal players in here. Probably not, but you never know. You never know. I don't mind using like the likes of Jermaine Defoe. I think that's 3 gold cards now. There's a lot of. Is that Hamilton? It is. There's a lot of Hamilton players around the place. We'll use Forrest. He's not expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need 1 more. Can we get 1 more? That's a shame. We don't have 1 more. Well, all right. That's fine. Let's. I might get away. I need 80 chem. I'm going to get away with this. It's not a problem. We need rares as well. We've got 1, 2 rares. We need 1 more rare card and a different nationality, and we should be fine. I'm going to just move away from the Scottish League. Let's go into low gold cards, and I'm going to pick up Simone, and I'm also going to pick up. I think I might need 1 more. No, I don't need 1 more gold card, do I? I'm good for that. Let's go back to bronze. Let's pick up the this Polish dude. That should be it, you know. Yeah, that's it. 89 chem. Didn't need a rating. Not too difficult. None of those cards are really worth anything, and we get a pretty naff pack back for it. But hey, it is what it is. At least it's a pack to open. It's kind of all I want from it. Jumbo gold pack up next. Not a great pack at all. We need 1 English player. Players from the same league, max 4. Gold players 7. That makes things a little bit harder. I hate it. See, this to me is a little bit on the expensive side for a jumbo gold pack. I don't think that's a good pack at all. So 1 English player. I mean, it doesn't need to be Premier League, but it's just easier if it is Premier League, I guess. Let's go back out of that. Let's go to centre mid. See if we can pick up anyone cheap here. So Ward-Prowse isn't going to be expensive, especially after yesterday's performance. And the right back, oh, no, not going to use Wan-Bissaka. He didn't sell in the end, so I've just decided to keep him. Why not? Let's use Rodriguez. And I know you need 1 English player, but I might as well just try and get some chemistry while I'm here, you know. We'll see if we can get another centre. There you go. So Hayden's fine. And boom, we've got nice links there. Not the best of links, but some links nonetheless. And what I can do now is maybe go into some bronze. How many can we get away with? 3, I think. Let's try and get away with 3 here. Let's go League 4. So Walsall, centre-backs, League 4 from Salford, and finally from Crawley. There we go. So the rest of them, we can just put whatever we want here. 80 chemistry is needed, so we are going to need some sort of chemistry, but they do need to be gold. What are we saying? French, Brazilian, German? German might be a good one. But then again, any Bundesliga players, maybe not so much. Let's forget about German. Let's go Portugal. Portugal is normally one that I can get away with using. Don't have any Portuguese left backs. I've got a left mid, a centre mid, and a left wing. There you go. Any Portuguese right backs on the go? Nope. Right, so let's go to defenders, and we should be able just to pick up anyone from here. So we'll use him. We'll go all the way over to the other one, and we use him, and that should hopefully be enough. It is indeed enough, and none of those are worth really anything at all. So picked up 2 packs there. Again, not the best packs in the world. Is that Jumbo Gold pack worth it? In my opinion, probably not. Because you're not going to get what I've given up in that pack back, you know. I've given up 7 gold cards. You're going to get 24 items. There is a chance I could get 7 players. I would have thought I would get 7 players. But are they going to be any better than the ones I've given up? Probably not. Let's do that pack first then, and we'll work it out. I mean, you need to be extremely lucky in this sort of a pack to make that... oh dear, that didn't work very well, did it? You need to be extremely lucky in that pack to make it really worthwhile. So we get Nani back because I've literally just given him up. So, but that's my point, you know. We gave up a player like Nani and we got a player like Nani back. So 2 Getafe players in there, bunch of contracts, only 4 duplicates as well. So yeah, 7 players exactly. Ironically, we do pick up 1,000 coins, which is a little bit helpful. We'll discard, and we'll discard that as well. But I mean, you know, what we've given up there is what we've got back. I mean, it's maybe it is worth a gamble because you're not really going to give up more than what you could get back. And we do have a Dusseldorf centre back in there who does sell for a little bit more. In fact, the 3 of the 4 players in the duplicate are actually Bundesliga, so chances are they're going to sell for about 1,000 coins each, which is actually a little bit more back than what I had given up. So yeah, okay, maybe it is worth rolling the dice, but just know that, you know, at the very worst, you're going to break even, I would have thought. But to be fair, I think I've made a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. You know, we can sell those for about 1,000 coins each. So that's 3k. He's from PSV and he's actually German. Unfortunately, he's not going to sell for anything. And we can throw that away, put the rest in the club. And here comes the Premium Electrum Players back. This one, I think, is worth it. It's all players. You are going to get some silvers. They can be expensive. We're not going to get anything amazing in this one. But, hey... It's worth rolling the dice, really. We're going to get a Rodriguez. That is horrendous, by the way. 75 rated. Literally the lowest we could get. A few random plays in there. Maybe that right wing back is worth a little bit. Oh, that is a hefty price tag. I mean, to be fair, what I might do is keep it because I think it would be better if I used it in the Hoffenheim SBC as opposed to selling it and then probably needing to buy it back again when I do Hoffenheim. So we're up to 227. Just out of curiosity, did they give us some promo packs? I'm pretty sure they were available anyway. So 35k packs have just become available because they definitely weren't available before. And I think they've probably extended the 25ks as well, maybe. So they gave us a bunch of promos, but yeah, unfortunately, those 2 packs didn't give us anything good. Well, I mean, to be fair, we've had a bit of gameplay. We've had a bit of packs. I mean, I would have loved to have opened more, but obviously, if EA are not going to give them to us, I can't really do an awful lot. I'm guessing I don't have enough to complete Hoffenheim. What I tend to do after I've opened a few packs is to generally just go and see what teams I'm close to completing and maybe, you know, buy 1 or 2 to finish them off. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, 6 players. It's not too bad, actually. The unfortunate thing about the leagues at the moment is, of course, that there is only one team available. So it kind of like, well, you're not going to be making money from the league SBC method just yet because you need other leagues to feed into. You can prepare for it, but you can't really make that much money from it. Not over long term anyway. You know, maybe you do one, you open a pack, you get a good player, but generally speaking, you're not going to get anything great. So what I need to do here is just have a little look. Just have to have a little look at what players are available. So Baumann can go in there. Let's put Vogt in there, and we'll put Hubner in there. We'll look at the left wing back situation. We have Staphylidis, and I think there's only one cam position that we need a card for, and that's Bittencourt. And that would complete it. I don't know what pack that would give us because it doesn't tell us this year on this screen. I wonder how much that costs though. Just out of pure curiosity, I hope you understand. That's 1,000 coins. That's not too bad. I would actually do that at the moment if every card was around the same price. That one is about 2k, maybe a bit less. So again, it's not horrendous. Hubner is, again, 115. This isn't terrible. I mean, I could wait, of course, but if the pack is decent, then I'd be up for it. Again, he's about 1,000 coins. So if this is around 115, I wouldn't be complete. Yeah, he is. Oh, he plays for Werder Bremen. Well, that doesn't help me at all, does it? And I've just, oh god, it's all going wrong. And the final player shouldn't cost an awful lot. Maybe, well, actually, I need to reset that. Yeah, he's going to cost us less than 1,000 coins here, which is awesome. I've managed to get most of the cards under 1,000 coins, to be fair. So that hasn't cost us an awful lot. And we get a rare mixed players pack. At least we get to open another pack. I could check to see if we've got anything else to do, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave it till tomorrow because I really do need to start playing some weekend league games. So this will be the final action of today's episode. I once again apologise if maybe it's not your cup of tea, but if EA were to release some sort of semi-decent SBC or objective, we could do the gameplay thing and then come and talk about that, and then we maybe could complete it or something. But unfortunately, the way that it is it was okay, but for content purposes, it wasn't quite what we were wanting, should we say. But guaranteed 4 rare gold cards in this pack. Fingers crossed we get at least a board just to give us that excitement, even if it's Rabiot, It's not going to be anything great on this occasion, unfortunately. But if you have enjoyed today's episode of The Road to Glory, so is Munyain. If it's not a board, it always is every single time. If you have enjoyed it, though, hit that like button, as I say. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll be back tomorrow. And until then, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.